Something came from Amazon that I've been waiting on to see how it would work. Since I got the Tundra here and doing the truck camping, that's fine if you have a place to plug in and use an electric heater, or if it's warm enough that, you know, your sleeping bag will take care of it. But to boondock and to actually be able to have a good warm camper, you need something to, a heater, okay? Some people use the Mr. Buddy, but everything I've heard from that is that it just puts out so much heat that you just almost can't use it. So I saw one of these on YouTube actually, and I wanted to give it a try. It's basically a Chinese version, and it's a little bit smaller, of the Buddy heater. This looks like it's been opened before. What I thought would be kind of cool about this thing, oh yeah, it's been opened before probably. But what I thought would be kind of neat about this is, if you look here, it's also a stove. You know, two birds with one stone kind of deal. Well, on the website it says for use indoors, you know, like in a tent. And now right here, the very first thing it says for outdoor use only. But, you know, you can get around that. Make sure you have a carbon monoxide detector. Keep the windows cracked or open pretty well. So let's set this thing into the heater mode. Push that in. There it goes. This is supposed to be a dual fuel. It's supposed to use the butane canisters, or I guess you buy a regulator and put it on a propane bottle, but that doesn't look, I don't think we'll be doing that. All right. Tell you what, let me show you a little bit closer view of this thing. Well, as you can see, the burner is about half the size of a Mr. Heater. It's the same basic setup as my stove. Oh no, it's pretty flimsy. But, you know, it might work. Let's try it out. Okay. It's got this little notch, which fits right in here on this, which is just like any of these appliances. And then right here you push that down and that locks it into place. We're going to turn this. She lit right up. that's a good sign. I'm gonna push it back in the truck a little bit. Get it in out of the wind. You know what? That's actually doing really well. I was a little bit, I don't know, disappointed maybe when I first opened it. But this thing is really doing nice. All right, let's try turning it down a little bit. There you go. Let's say we wanted to cook. I think you have a button right here you got to push in. This bad boy fits right there. And now you've got yourself a stove. Well, maybe my first impression was wrong. This is actually doing pretty darn good. And we just shut her right off. Well, as we all know, first impressions sometimes are not always correct. But time's going to tell with this. I'm going to have to actually get out and give it a try here in the old tundra and see how it does when we're actually out boondocking. Now, this is going to be nice for warming it up before you go to bed, and then it'll be nice to light it back and warm it up once you wake up in the morning. But during the night, I don't think I would ever trust this to the point of letting it run inside all night long. But if you use it correctly, I think it's going to work out really well. And the fact that not only it's a heater, but a stove as well, that's pretty cool too. So I'll let you guys know after I give it a try. Thanks for watching. It's been a first look at this unique little gadget. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Later.